Susana, maybe ask you the same question from the European Parliament perspective. Where do you think that potential is? Also, what's the European Parliament doing, particularly with the AI committee? Where's your sort of vision of this for the future?
First of all, thank you very much, and congratulations for this initiative, this Health Tech Charter, and for all the startups for their inspiring presentation. It has been great, and it helped us a lot of policymakers, because as we have seen today, digital transformation is already here. It is working successfully in homes across Europe, and for us as policymakers, it is time to act. We must do everything we can to accelerate this process, and there are many challenges ahead, as we have seen during the presentations. I would like to make some comments on three challenges facing the digital health. The first one is data. So it is urgent we unblock this potential, and that is why we need the European health data space. And in the creation of this European health data space, we have to involve all healthcare communities, including the startups, of course, healthcare providers, patients, but startups too. The second thing I wanted to say is that I am now working on the artificial intelligence regulation, and something that it is related to the European health data space is that there are several legislative initiatives that might intersect in the future. We are talking about GDPR, the European health data space, the Data Governance Act, the Data Act. So all these initiatives should be aligned, ensuring a common and consistent regulatory approach and avoiding duplication of functions or discoordination among bodies and other authorities, because it is vital for startups, as we have seen today. We don't create more complexity. The access to the secondary data, we have already seen with these examples. It should be a priority. And then when we talk about the specific barriers for the uptake of e-health services, what we have to do to secure this policy environment that promotes and supports health. I think you mentioned today three main things. The first is the lack of reimbursement schemes for e-health services, and this is we need to common legal framework on reimbursement of these e-health services, because this would be a real incentive for innovators. And it will have also an impact on free movement of digital health across borders. The second thing you mentioned today, you don't mention today, but it is needed, is the evidence of the cost effectiveness of e-health tools and services. And for that, we need guidelines, European guidelines, to evaluate this cost effectiveness. And another barrier would be the adoption of common standards for interoperability, to ensure that all these different e-health systems, mHealth, telehealth, electronic health records, can exchange information within and between countries. And this is also our priority in the European Union. And when talking about artificial intelligence, the same, the potential is huge. I am a member of the AIDA committee, this is a special committee, but I am also rapporteur of the ENVI opinion on Artificial Intelligence Act. This is a legislative opinion and very important because it covers all health issues. So I want to make sure in my amendments that I presented today, I was tabling today, that we don't create more barriers for innovators, and that we don't duplicate the legislation, and that we point out all health sectors towards the medical device regulation and provide legal certainty. This is very important for me as legislator in the Artificial Intelligence Act. And I want to make it shorter because